Yeah. I love it. I had to go back to doing that again just for this one time. I haven't done it in a while. So you didn't have to watch me juggle or anything else. And you got to listen to the cool music and see the thing flash back and forth and all of that. Welcome to Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Holy crap. It is Wednesday, July 12th. Again, I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. Good morning. And today, I'm going to tell you what STSS is. I just learned that the other day from the Success Hotline with Dr. Rob Gilbert. It was super, super cool. You're going to love this. And it gets into you get what you think about most often. So, STSS. Actually, let me start with this. Have you ever paid attention to the people around you and the things that they do and the results that they get and what they're doing? I say pay attention to everybody as much as possible, especially yourself. But this is the good thing about this is a good reason to go out into the publics and watch other people, because you get to see over time the stories that they tell themselves and the stories that they tell other people and the results they get from that, right? So, yeah, because we all know people that constantly complain and everything goes wrong. Everything's bad. Everything's terrible. And everything is terrible. And I wouldn't want to be them. I'm sorry, but I just wouldn't. No, I'm not sorry. I don't want to be them. I go through that too myself sometimes, where everything just sucks. And then everything just sucks. And you can't just tell yourself a story that, no, you can. You can tell yourself a story that everything is fine. And you can look for the silver lining in everything and bright side yourself. So STSS, what is that? Stop telling yourself stupid stories. And STSS, another version of that, is start telling yourself smart stories. And one example of that, real quick, that I heard on the Success Hotline that was really cool was Jack Nicklaus, the all-time great golfer. I don't know a lot about golf. I know you hit a little ball with a stick and it goes in a hole sometimes after you hit it enough times. But he said he had never missed a putt. He said in an interview, he said he never missed a putt in a tournament from 5 feet or less. And somebody in the audience said, "Excuse me, I watched this replay or whatever of a tournament that you were in like last year, and there was a 3-foot putt you missed." And he's like, and Jack Nicklaus said, "No, I didn't. I didn't miss that putt." And so everybody was really confused. But in Jack Nicklaus's mind, he never missed a putt less than 5 feet. So that is the point of this, right? He made up his own story that he never missed a putt, and he was the best. Or I don't know. I'm assuming he was the best. Everybody talks about him all the time. So what stories are you telling yourself? Number one. Number two, you get what you think about most often, right? So go out to YouTube if you want something to do. I think it's only like 30 minutes or 40 minutes. Earl Nightingale, The Strangest Secret. It gets into some woo-woo stuff and all of that, and law of attraction and everything else. And you can't just rely on that and just sit on your couch and do nothing, because that's stupid. So this sounds kind of harsh, but it's not. It's just reality, right? You have to take what you want, rub it up against reality, and then look at the bright side, because it's a lot more fun to look at the bright side than it is to not. And when you look for the silver lining, you can maintain the hope that we talked about last week. So let me make sure see if there's anything else. STSS, stop telling yourself two stupid stories. STSS, start telling yourself smart stories. And watch other people and the results they get, what they're doing, and to ask yourself, do I want to be like that person or that person? And pick the person you want to be like, even if you're not sure if they're really like that, right? That person looks like they've got it together. I wonder what they do. Make up a story, and that story is what you can live by. I tell myself, and I need to remind myself a lot of times, that I'm super lucky. Just lucky things happen to me, and they do. But every once in a while, I forget that, And I get into the self-pity wallowing mode. And the next thing you know, lucky things don't happen. And crap just starts falling on me. And it's a nightmare. But when I remind myself that I am the luckiest guy I know, good things happen. So, that said, have an amazing day because, as always, it's better than the alternative.